When a man isn't financially confident, he tends to go for bigger women.
If I'm a guy, I just got out of jail, I need somewhere to stay, I'm not gonna go for a woman who works out 5 days a week. I'm gonna go for the bigger girl. It's more of a chance that she'll be willing to compromise because deep down inside, she feels like maybe she has to compensate.
We took her man probably. Not you looking like that, trying to speak for us. I have never settled. I've dated NFL stars, I've dated rappers. There's men out there that actually like us without having some motive behind it. I like my girls juicy. I make 6 figures and I'm gonna help her pay her bills.
Have you ever found that men or women fetishize you because of your size?
Yep, guys who have never dated a plus size girl before. Why are you starting now? I don't want to be your guinea pig, like, well, let me try this out and then I'm back to what I usually like. I don't like to be called BBW, but there's a lot of girls that do. For me, you fetishizing me because you type BBW in X videos, I can usually tell this man just want me for sex. He about to say I'm thick as hell like cold grits. Or you're like, okay, you wanted to have sex. Yeah, cold grits, girl.
Don't nobody but broke niggas and motherfuckers who got out of jail want a fat bitch.
I mean, the truth hurts. When a person is overweight, it makes them less desirable. And people who are less desirable are usually easy because they don't have a lot of options. That's just the reality of life. And if you notice, she did say she dated basketball players, football players. So what that really means is her pretty much saying that she smashed all those different type of dudes and not one of them saw her as wifey material. It is what it is. And what's so crazy is like these women will say anything besides hitting the gym. They will defend being overweight and all they got to do is work out. They do have that option, but instead of doing that, they rather defend being obese. It is what it is. If you are obese, you are a low-hanging fruit. The only time a dude will mess with you is if he got a fetish or if he's trying to get back on his feet. That's just what it is. Be wise out here, people.
That's crazy. Women actually say that.
Every woman, bro. Watch this. Excuse me. Quick question. Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear.
Why the bear?
Because men are very unpredictable sometimes when they're straight, usually.
You don't think the bear's unpredictable?
No, because I'm a crazy bitch, so I'll scare it.
You could take a bear?
Yeah, I'm Colombian. I could take the bear.
How would you take a bear?
By screaming and being big like you're supposed to.
How big can you get? Can you show me? You have no chance. Now, do you believe me that every woman chooses the bear?
Oh, hoes be wildin'. I ain't gonna. That's one thing I learned, bro.
What's your age?
35.
34.
And how long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
If he cheated on you, would you give him another shot?
Probably. Yeah, I have before.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
You know, in life you make mistakes, and you know, if God blesses you with a second chance, you just gotta pay attention to it. So.
Why didn't you just get up and leave?
Because I just loved him. I love him so much, and I know he's better than that.
You didn't feel like you'd find another him out there in the world?
I didn't want to. I wanted him to be the good man I know him to be.
But you don't think that as a man, we just will always have that itch or that want to experience new things and new women?
Possibly, but that's why you gotta keep it interesting. You gotta give him what he needs and everything he wants.
So how do you
do all that? You know. Cockatoo.
Man, when a man got a woman, bro, he got a woman. She will be delusional. She will lie to herself every day about you. Once she's intoxicated by you. Even if you cheat, she's going to believe in you. She's going to be a bigger supporter. I believe in him. She want better for him than he want for himself. That's yo. Listen, man, here's the reality, bro. Like, you know, like I always say, if you're in a relationship, don't cheat, because that means you're not fully invested in her. She don't really do it for you. She's probably convenient. She's probably resourceful, but she don't do it for you. So you gotta go do your thing. But here's the reality about women like this. Women like this will support you up to a certain point. Don't get comfortable. Don't think to yourself, man, I got her. She ain't going nowhere. Because right when you least expects it, she's either going to cheat on you or she's going to leave you. Be careful, fellas.
A lot of pretty girls will never get married. They'll have a lot of boyfriends throughout their entire life, but they'll never get a husband. Do you know why? Because they're not respectful. And if you're thinking, oh, if they're not respectful, how do they even get boyfriends? Well, boyfriends are only there for one thing. They get it and then they go. Whereas a husband wants a respectful wife. So if you're single and you're the prettiest girl you know and you think every other girl is ugly, and yet these ugly girls are getting married and you're not, chances are those ugly girls are respectful and you're not.
Can I ask you that question? If you trap a nigger and you're proud of it, give me a fucking blue heart, blood. I did. That was the fucking aim. I could do without him. I wanted a kid. I had to get a kid. Any means necessary, innit? Yeah? A lot of you are in here are scared to admit that you trapped a nigger. Why not? Be honest. The truth will set you free. It's okay to trap niggas, babe. Even if they don't fucking have money, we want kids. We need our youths. We need the fucking sperms. Without the sperm, we can't succeed with the fucking egg. It's just the truth. At least chop a man money. Baby girl, we don't even care if the man don't have no fucking money. We just need the sperm. That's what we fucking need.
That shit is crazy.
Look, whoever the guy is that she trapped, let me just say this, man. He deserved it. Because if you're that comfortable to smash a chick like her raw, you deserved it. Now, she did say she trapped him. Women trap men in multiple ways. Because it could be a situation where she poke a little hole in the condom. Who knows? But nevertheless, fellas, that's why, to be honest with you, the best way to avoid things like this is to not have sex with women that you don't want to have a kid with. You should only have sex with women that you want to have a kid with. But look, also, fellas, what you gotta understand, there are a lot of women out there who trap men, bro. When a woman targets you, when she targets you, you might be thinking, oh, she thinks I'm handsome. No. She want to use you for your sperm. No, she see you as a great provider. So in her mind, you're going to make a good father to her child. That's what she's thinking. Every time a woman target a man, bro, she got a motive. And it's your job to pay attention to that motive, bro. Because when a woman targets you, she's not going to stop until she gets what she wants. So as a man, when a woman chooses you, you got to pay attention to her motive. Because it's a motive behind it. Don't allow these women to trap you, fellas. Be wise out here. Understand all these women got a motive.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.